Hey, welcome to another episode of Out of the Darkness and Into the Light, where we touch on esoteric knowledge and information that we share to help us to be better people, a better person on this planet, on this plane. I'm your host. You know my name. Where we going from out of the darkness and into the light. I love the way that sounds. Such a great sound to come from out of the darkness and into the light. Isn't that great? Coming out of the darkness and into the light. Speaking of coming out of the darkness and into the light, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put my sunglasses on because I got to see what I'm doing, baby. Alrighty then. You know, the last time I spoke, I was doing a series of taping outside, out in nature, natural, in the natural realm. Nature, or the natural realm, it's just such a beautiful place to be. So I loaded up my truck and I moved to Beverly. No, I didn't. I'm still here. I'm still here waiting to share with you and give you some great information that I've learned and I've taken it to heart. A lot of the things that I go over and teach you on this video, I'm also learning it myself. And then there's some things that I already know, and I share those things too, and that's called knowledge, known ledger. Anything that's worth keeping or important to man, he writes it down on a ledger. He puts it down on a ledger to keep a record. Some things are put on paper, papyrus, but if there was a fire, that information is gone. The Egyptians taught us how to track it better. Excuse me. They carved everything in stone. You ever heard that expression? It ain't carved in stone. Yes, it is. If you want to keep it, if you want it to last for hundreds and hundreds of years, you carve it in stone. Just can't store it in the memory no more. No more do we store things in the memory anymore, because storing it in the memory, you could lose your memory. Get Al's. Whose Heimer is it? Is it Buckenheimer's Heimer, or is it Alzheimer? Oh, who's Heimer? Who cares? It's a Heimer. Okay, it's too early in the video for me to be acting up. So, what we do want to do is we want to thank Him for another day to sing His praises. If you like to sing praises to God, and another day to praise His name, another day to say, God, I love you. I love you, Daddy. Love you, Pops. Like my son, Pops. God is not going to get offended because I reference him as Pops. You don't call me Pops. Call me Almighty God. Not. As long as you acknowledge Him, you can't help but acknowledge Him when you look around and see all the beauty. You can't help but acknowledge Him when you get up in the mornings and you got a fresh start. You get to start a new day. You can't help but acknowledge Him. And so we acknowledge Him on today. We do, the great supreme source, that energy that's positive and negative, but majority positive, and majority negative. It just depends on which one you draw close to. If you draw close to His positive side, then you reap His positive side. If you draw close to His negative side, I believe you reap His negative side. But who wants to do that? Who gets up in the morning and try to figure out and find the most negative environment they can be in, or the most negative person they can come in contact with? I hope that's not none of you, because then I'm going to say something about you that you don't want me to say. I would say, that's crazy. But it is. Crazy. You are just looking for something negative to be involved in something negative or what have you. But anyway, back to the lesson for today. I'm going to read some stuff today that I've been able to go over in the past, and it's a great teaching. It's some great information shared by some, I guess, world-renowned philosophers and world-renowned, I said philosophers, well, world-renowned psychiatrists. Well, that's feel like a philosopher, but well known. They're known, and I didn't do the research on them in particular. I just know that the information to me was valuable, and I'm storing it in my Noah, and I'm gonna eventually carve it in stone because my head is hard as a rock. Where did he come up with this? Oh. I caught myself by surprise on that one. Carver Snowhead. Hard as a rock. Oh. All right. I'm back. Let me get some coffee. I thought that was pretty funny myself. I'm talking about myself.
You hard headed. Head of stone. Carve some knowledge in it.
mm. Mm. Wow. Okay, I wanted to cover today types of destructive behavior. I think we all have various levels of destructive behavior, and it's not bad. It's not a bad thing. Every time we hear the word like destructive but any word that's self-harm, we're going to cover drug and alcohol abuse. I got a doctorate degree in alcohol abuse. And we got self-harm. We're going to cover unhealthy eating and eating disorders. All these are types of destructive behaviors. The other one is self-pity. I believe we're all guilty of that. Self-pity. We just, poor me. Man, they won't play with me. They took the basketball. Go get your own basketball and play with yourself. Self-sabotage. Oh my goodness, man. I don't think I want to go. I'm going to go through it anyway. Social isolation. Yeah. We have those people on the planet who are like social butterflies, man. They just love to be in a social setting. They love to socialize. They love to be around other people. And then you got those others that don't want to do it, and some of them don't want to do it because, not necessarily because they're participating in something bad, or they're just they're what do you call them, introverts. They're just introverts. They just don't want to be bothered with the I almost said the glue, the mess we got going on, which is like glue, because once you get it on you, it sticks. And then we got unnecessary spending. These are all types of self-destructive behaviors, and neglect of self. We may get the chance to cover that. And unnecessary martyrdom, killing yourself for no reason. Sabotaging friendships and relationships, we do that a lot. Self-destructive behavior as a coping mechanism. Hopefully we'll get a chance to cover that. And I did do a video previously on 10 tips to let go of the past and embrace the future. And so I'm going to start off with I stopped at number 4, I believe, and I'm just going to start off with number 4 to get refamiliarized with it, and get right into the video. And just want to thank you for viewing and listening, and really take the information at heart. I do. If I didn't, I wouldn't be doing this, and I thought it would be information worthy of sharing, and so that's why I'm doing the video. All right, okay, here we go. All right, put that down. No, okay, bring that. Okay, now we good. All right, hold up. You good? All right. Got your coffee too? Oh, you drink tea? Okay, drink your tea. Orange juice too. Apple juice. Mm-hmm. All right, empty your cup. 10 tips to let go of the past and embrace the future. Empty your cup. There's a scripture that says, what does it say? The Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still water for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemy. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. It's running over because it's being emptied by a continual liquid flow. The cup running over. Technically, the cup is empty because the pouring hasn't stopped. So the cup is not filled up, and then you cut it off. That's a full cup, and it's no longer empty. It has contained. It's containing the water. It's containing the juice. So now it's a container, like words. Words are containers. They contain a meaning. They contain a definition. You put them together and you create a sentence, or you put the sentences together and then you have a paragraph. And then you put the paragraphs together and then you have a guy like me just talking forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and don't take a break, don't breathe, don't do nothing. Cup. Empty cup. Consciously and actively work at letting go of your story, your judgments and ideals, the material things, all your stuff. They have no real value. Wow, isn't that something? To make a conscious effort to consciously and actively, don't just make the conscious effort and don't do nothing. You make the conscious effort and you actively work at letting go of your story. Everybody's got a story. I got a story. We all have a story. There's a show used to say something about the stories in the naked city. I'm just going to give it a number, 101 stories in the naked city. And why is the city naked, first of all? No, but letting go of your story. Your judgments not of other people, but of yourself. The scripture says, judge not, lest you be judged. And we always took that scripture to say not to judge another individual, another person, but it's talking about yourself. That's one of the things we were going to cover here, which was the self-pity, and when you judge, you're judging yourself or being hard on yourself. So don't be hard on yourself. I mean, don't judge yourself unless you want to be judged by yourself. Because if you keep judging people, you will be by yourself, because they don't want to hear your judgment of them or your take of them. But if you judge yourself, it says judge lest you want to be judged. So that means take a self-examination. Don't do a self-examination and then you don't want to change what you see in the examination. That's no different than going to the doctor and getting an MRI or getting a physical examination, and then he discovers something and you say, oh, that's okay, leave it there. And he goes, no, this is cancer. This cancer can kill you. Can cure you. I wish it would. More people need to get cancer if it's going to cure them. It can kill you. And you just say, nah, just leave it there. Since I got the self-examination, the x-ray, and I see a lot of stuff within my body, and leave it there. No, we don't do that. We let it go. We let it go after we make that judgment. We judge yourself, right? And then it says, your judgment and ideals, the material things, all your stuff. And it's hard for us to let go of material things. And I know when we hear people, especially people in the religious sector, they always talk about, oh no, life ain't about material things, as they go get into their Rolls Royce and their Mercedes to their 15-bedroom mansion. coming to coming into the facility dressed all sharp in the finest of rags, and I ain't getting nothing from the thrift store. I'm getting the best. So life ain't about the material things. We have to let go of the material things in the sense that we have to let go that mindset that the material things is what makes us or make up our environment as a whole, as far as it being something that's prestigious. That's what letting go of the material things or the concept is really about, because a lot of us will take the material things and we'll degrade other people and belittle them because they don't have the same material things that we have. But if we have that mindset where we can let go of those material things, I know that within my travels I've had a lot of personal effect that I really gravitated toward, really loved it, and spent decent money for it. I don't have it today. There's plenty of keyboards that I paid top dollar for. I had a B3 Hammond organ, I had trumpets and bass and guitars, I done had all kind of stuff, man, and computers and various jewelry. Don't have it today. I have some jewelry, but I mean, I'm just saying. And when I was relinquishing that stuff, whether intentionally or unintentionally, I didn't dwell on it. I said, well, if I got that one, I can get another one. And I think if we have that type of mindset, I think that's what it's talking about when it's talking about the material things in reference to emptying your cup. Because one of the things is, before you can put something in your cup, when you drink from the cup, you make sure it's empty. I'm reaching this candle here. This candle burnt down so far, I was trying to find the wick. I couldn't, so I use it as my ash altar. One of the things I do when I meditate is I take all my thoughts and bad experience from yesterday, and I put it on my altar and I burn it. I burn it until it becomes ashes, and then I speak into the realm and say that the spirit or the wind will blow those things, those ashes, into the sea of forgetfulness, and remember, I don't remember them no more. And so it's a practice. Of course, you're going to remember them, but you don't dwell on it. You don't bring it up. So you make sure your cup is empty. Start afresh, start anew. And so the candle was my example, but the other thing is drinking coffee. Before I put my coffee in this cup, I made sure it was empty. I didn't have no residual juices or anything else. I made sure it was empty, and I made sure it was clean. So when you empty your cup, make sure it's clean. Then you can fill it up. But first you got to empty the cup. Got to empty all the negativity. You got to empty all the material possessionness in you. You got to empty all the judgment of yourself. And then you can refill your cup. And then you'll be like the scriptures. Your cup will runneth over. And surely, that's the end of that scripture. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Yeah. I will continue to drink from this cup forever. I will dwell in the drinking from this cup because I understand the concept. Once I put something in the cup and then the cup becomes empty again, I can always replenish it, because now it's got another name. It's called a container, and it contains whatever I want in the cup. Ice cream, bunch of pennies, marbles, spare change, water, coffee, juice, container. We are containers, and we house and keep everything that we put inside this container, and the memory and the consciousness, subconsciousness. It's time to do some spring cleaning. Do some spring cleaning in your Noah. Don't bring them animals in here 2 by 2. Take them and kick them out. Get out of here. Evil thinking. Get on out of here. You bring your buddy with you, your twin. So anyway, it says that these things have no value. They don't make you stronger, healthier, or more powerful. And that's true. They don't make you no more stronger, and they don't make you more powerful. See, and that's that trick mindset that we have. And we've been conditioned by that, by the culture that we in and the society that we live in. But it don't make you any stronger, and it don't make you any more healthier. And they do not make you stronger. They do not make you healthier or more powerful. And belief in them is a delusion. Wow, that's a true statement, because before I came out here, I went and made me a fresh batch of coffee. And one, it was cold, so I heated it up in the microwave, and then I tested for temperature control and said, "Woo, man, this is perfect. This is just right." But then I noticed that I only had like a half a cup. So I seen a little bit more coffee in the coffee pot, so I added that to the coffee I previously had in the cup, and that made it way too strong. So I had to take a little water and dilute it, thin it out, not make it so strong. Delusion. Pour out your expectations of how, who, where, and what you should be, as they, too, are a part of a story that holds you back from simply being. Wow. I just said that previously and hadn't even read it. I haven't pre-read this. I'm reading it as we go. Once you let go of this story and empty your cup, your life's purpose will open up and flow. See, I said it. My flow. My cup runneth over. That's the flow. So we're right on track. We're right on time. Okay, let's go to the next one. And the next one would be align. Take a moment, or several. You're worth the time. It says that right there. But I would have said the same thing. To write down the following: your core beliefs and your value. Your core beliefs. There's a lot of things that we believe in, and there's a lot of things that we value. But when we talk about the core, that center, like an apple has a core. It's the only fruit that I know that they say core. Could be wrong, but I'm thinking the apple is the only one that has a core. Orange has a middle, watermelons have middles, cantaloupe has middles, pumpkins middles. Little pumpkin is they call it a vegetable. I don't know why. But anyway, grapes have seeds. I think, a pineapple. Spoiled is still in the apple family. That's his cousin Pine. He lives in Hawaii. Apple calling Pine.
Hey, Pine, how you doing? Hey, cousin Apple, how you doing? I'm doing good. Just sitting here, relaxing my core.
Take a moment or several moments. You worth your time to write down the following: your core beliefs and values, right? Your life goals. Wow, that's pretty deep. Your life goals.
Well, I'm gonna die at 199. This is what I'm gonna do up into 198.8.
The actions that you have taken to pursue those goals. These are all great teaching and great steps. I'm joking and laughing because that's what I do. I like to entertain myself, and at the same token entertaining you. And you guys are, why do you do that all the time? Because my hair gets caught in the back and I have to why don't you cut your hair? Why don't you cut your hair? I used to be a truck driver, and I had my hair in a ponytail, and it was so low until it was almost reaching my buttocks. Oops, see, I didn't say booty. And when I would sit down, it would yank my head like that, so I take it and throw it over my shoulder. Eventually, I cut it, and it's a little bit shorter now. But anyway, it gets caught in my collar because I've got my collar raised. That aristocrat look, and it gets caught, so I do that. So I'm not flipping out on you. Maybe. No, I'm just kidding. Something's wrong with the video. He's jerking. Now take an honest look at your core beliefs, values, and determine whether or not they align with your goals and actions. If not, ask yourself, is it time to create new core beliefs? See? Because we use the word core, we're thinking you can't change the core or change the beliefs that's attached to the core, but you can. You can. I remember when I used to have hoopties. Y'all had hoopties before, just because you rolling now. You had a hoopty before. But even without a hoopty, because they do this now. If you need a new battery, they say, okay, bring the other battery. Otherwise, we're going to charge you a core charge. A core charge. And even the battery itself, the cells are called cores. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all mechanics, you know what I'm talking about. The core. Not decor, the core. Now take an honest look at your core beliefs and determine whether or not they align with your goals and actions. Your goals and actions. Just not goals. Gotta have some action. There was action on the football field before they kicked the football through the goal post. There was action first. Goal! Soccer. Goal! Boy, soccer announcements is the most exciting announcements, especially if the soccer players get a goal. And they lose their mind. Goal! All right, take an honest look at your core beliefs and values and determine whether or not with your goals and actions. If not, ask yourself. Remember that one? Ask yourself. Well, why you fired me? Ask yourself. Ask yourself, is it time to create new core beliefs, set new goals, or take new actions? What actions must you take to align your actions with your beliefs in order to obtain your goals? Yeah, what actions would you take? One of the actions you would take is, are you setting realistic goals? You setting a realistic goal? By the year 2028, I'm going to be president and run for president. Well, you ain't even took political science yet. You don't even understand the political process. That's not a real goal. By the year 2025, I'm going to be a millionaire. Okay? Great. Do something good with that money. But how are you going to get to that level where you're the millionaire? Well, you can do something great with the money. Because first of all, if your intentions is just to be a millionaire, just so you can walk around and say you're rich and drive and travel and not help nobody with it, probably ain't going to become a millionaire because your intentions with the money. The core. Ooh, he said core. Ooh. Set good goals, good actions in the core. You may have to replace the core. I had to replace the core of the battery. I had to replace the battery, rather, which had cores. But they said if you didn't bring the battery, they would give you a core charge. And then you had to bring the battery back to the place, and then they would refund you the so-called core charge. But if you had the battery, they didn't charge you a core charge. They just exchanged the dead battery, the dead cores, for new cores. That's what it's telling you to do here. You just exchange them. So what actions must you take to align your actions with your beliefs in order to obtain your goals? Write down 3 actions that you would take this week to get yourself moving. Okay, I think that's some pretty sound advice. So let's go to the next one. Remember, we're talking about 10 tips to let go of the past and embrace your future. Embrace your future. Now that's deep. You got to hug your future. Embrace it. I was going to say I have on a bracelet, but I have on a watch. But a bracelet. It's a little embrace around your wrists. Bracelet. To embrace the wrist bracelet. And we hug each other. Oh, embrace. Embrace. Okay. Go forward, sir. Thank you. Flex. It may seem paradoxical to detach from outcomes, yet set goals and work toward them. Yeah, you do. But, a new paradigm shift is good for us all. Sometimes it's good to have a paradigm shift and have a shift in how you see in actions. But if you're flexible, that is willing to let go of the end result, aligning your goals and true purposes with the greater good is righteous action. Be flexible. Allow the path to unfold as it will, opening up to opportunities. Flex and flow with the current of life. I like that, flex and flow. Maybe if I was a rapper, I'd rap and I'd come up with a song called Flex and Flow, Flex and Flow. You got to let it go. I can't rap. We already been through that. Maybe you can come up with a rap with the two words, flex and flow. Contribute. Uh-oh. Oh, man, he's getting ready to take up an offering. I know he was dressed like a preacher for a reason. Finna go in my pocket again. Feel like that movie about the shooting of Malcolm X. The distraction was, get your hand out of my pocket. They investigated that shooting also. And do you know that they said that the shots from Malcolm X didn't come from a down angle, it came from a top angle, like if somebody was in the roof. Okay, they're going to take me off to YouTube for stirring up that mess. I thought they put that fire out already. Okay, I'm reigniting it. Contribute. When you find yourself laminating over your past, or angry about your present, or brooding about your future. I like the word laminating because I used to work in printing and do printing and printing press and what do they call it, reprographics, lithograph, and printing and laminating. One of the things that we used to do a lot is laminate, especially like you can look at your driver's license, or they don't let you do it anymore. I had my Social Security card laminated, and it said on the back, do not laminate. I said, damn, I should have read it first. And then, I'm a smoker, so, cigarettes, they have that plastic, and it's a kind of a lamination. It's a seal for the security. You could say, hey, nobody's opened these cigarettes yet, but what did they do before they put them in there? That's another topic I'm going to cover, and I'm a smoker. We're going to cover that. So I can hear me saying it to you and take my own advice and quit smoking. See, we quick to give somebody some advice and we ain't following. Hey, all you gotta do is do this and do that. Did you do it? No, but I read in the book and I saw on YouTube and I was looking at this video. Yeah, but you didn't do it. If you do it, and then you can even expound even more and even greater because you did it and you got the experience, but just telling me to do it. So I'm not gonna tell you guys, you need to quit smoking. And I'm smoking. I smoke cigarettes. That's all I smoke. Wish I was still smoking weed, because shoot, they're making it illegal everywhere. I don't need any. I'm crazy enough without it. It don't make you crazy. Shoot, I shouldn't have said that. Because now if you see, I told you it'd make you crazy. Don't make you crazy. It don't make you crazy at all. Contribute. When you find yourself laminating about your past or angry about your present or brooding about your future, find a way to making someone's day better. I like that. Instead of just being all angry and just building up this negative energy, find a way to make somebody else's day better by giving them positive energy, vampire. Don't you gonna drain their energy because you mad. No. If you mad, go talk to somebody and speak to somebody. Do like I do. I talk to the lizards. I talk to the birds. Hey, how y'all doing? Next thing you know, I'm in such a great mood. Talking to the trees and talking to the birds that's flying overhead. And I'm not angry anymore. I almost said ain't angry. There's no such formulation of the English language where you get to say ain't angry. Yes, it is. I just said it. Not angry anymore. How about that? Contribute. When you find yourself laminating about your past or angry about your present or brooding about your future, find a way to making someone's day better. Offering a smile, I just said that, to someone as you pass. Opening a door, I do that a lot. Putting a bit of extra change in the parking meter. Well, I did that, but I'm in a city now that don't have, well, I ain't been downtown, so I don't know. The downtown that I've been to, the city I'm at, there's no parking meters. But I did in previous videos tell you about the time I used to cross the Bay Bridge to go to work from San Francisco, and I would, excuse me, I would pay more than the toll. I think the toll back then could have been $1.75, $2. I don't know. I don't remember. That's been so long ago. That's when they had horses and buggies. Just kidding. But I would give the attendant like $20 and say, until it runs out, pay for the rest of people's tolls or what have you. And then I'd be going across the bridge and the people be driving by blowing their horn. I said, man, I told the lady don't tell nobody, but it was obvious because after me, and then if they let them through, it was obvious I paid for the toll because they would say, hey, that person up there paid for your toll. Somebody paid for your toll. Somebody paid for your toll. Or pay for somebody's tab. That's a hard one. You be sitting in the restaurant, I'm gonna do it today. Okay, he only got coffee. I'm gonna pay for his tab. And then you go up, hey, how you doing? I want to pay for your tab. Oh, really? Do you? Yeah. I just want to do something nice today. And then as soon as you guys come into the agreement, the rest of his family shows up. Hey, this guy's gonna pay for our tab. Go. Hey, you with your little cheap ass. Whoops. I'ma do it. Okay, let me start over again. I'ma do it. I'ma go in the restaurant today and I'ma pay for somebody's tab. You sitting there going, oh shoot, look at all these. Well, you can pay for his tab, Mr. Shoot. Oh, wait a minute. Coffee, toast, oranges, I pay for that tab. Oh, maybe. No, God, but just coffee. I know you guys would do that. You guys would pay for the tab anyway, even if it's $100. You said shit. Shit. You know it's true. Contribute. When you find yourself lamenting about your past or angry about your present or brooding about your future, find a way to making someone's day better. Offer a smile to someone as you pass. Opening a door, put a bit of extra change in the parking meter, dropping off some food for the food bank. That's a good idea too, because a lot of times we go make groceries and we still have all the, and the food bank is going to take canned goods anyway because it's more efficient because perishable things they have a expiration date. And shoot, as a matter of fact, a lot of the perishable stuff you get from the food bank got an expiration. It's already expired. But no, that's a good idea. And then me personally, I don't do canned foods. If I know I don't buy canned foods. Let me put it like that. I don't know what the restaurants do, but I personally don't because of the preservatives. And I learned as a truck driver going into warehouses and picking up canned foods and dented cans. I remember there was this grocery warehouse chain in Berkeley, California called Canned Foods. Canned food. Can't think of it.
I'm talking about a grocery warehouse that had none but canned foods. What's the name?
Canned foods. What they specialized in was just housing a bunch of canned goods from warehouses that was probably overstocked. I don't know how the system was set up. I just know when I was a lot younger, when we would go there, instead of just buying certain things from the grocery store, we would go to the canned foods because they had them priced a lot cheaper, and they were dented cans and just product that wasn't no longer being made by the manufacturer, which I also learned if a manufacturer is making an item for one store, it's making the items for all the stores. The same Frosted Flakes is in the Frosted Flakes that don't have Tony the Tiger. It's the same Frosted Flakes, it's just a different packaging. And the manufacturer who has the commercial that's going to promote the cereal, they'll pay a little bit more for the cartoonage and all that. And then there are some that just they put it in a generic bag and put our brand on it, Great Value or Publix brand or what have you, aside from Foster Farms, and you understand what I'm saying. And I don't even know why I'm going there. Oh, we was talking about the food bank, giving to the food bank, and why I don't do canned foods, because dented cans, once the can and I've been to canneries where they make cans, the cannery where they actually make the cans and they coat the cans and so it could you could put the food in it, and then after they do that in the cannery, they put the food product in, and then they put the preservatives in it, so they don't know how long it's going to sit in the can, and then the lining of the can helps to give the whatever is in it longer lifespan. But in the meanwhile, once that can is sealed up, and then it's sitting in the warehouse, and whatever that preservative was inside that can now starts to absorb into whatever that is that's in the can. So not only are you eating the so-called item you wanted in the can, but you're eating the preservatives and everything. So I used to think I just open the can and pour that out and rinse it. Sounds great, but remember the absorption rate. So now the stuff is still in it, so you say, no, it's going to cook out. Yeah, and then you're going to overcook if it's the vegetable, you're going to overcook the vegetable. I decided best thing for me to do, instead of getting canned corn, we don't digest it anyway, and it ain't even, well, that's a whole nother story. But anyway, I just decided if I'm going to get some beans, it's going to be dry beans. If I'm going to get some green beans, they're going to be fresh from the garden section. Frozen, see, fresh from the garden, frozen. They take them, they wash them, they freeze them. Boom. No chemicals. They can last just as long as the ones in the can. May get a little freezer burnt, but hey, better than the can. And then when a can gets dented, that coating gets inside of the can also, and that's not good. There's a particular poison, I can't remember the name, but there's a particular poison that comes from that, a food poisoning that comes from that alone. And so now everybody's gonna be like, oh man, I ain't picking up no more dented cans. Well, don't. I ain't eating out of the can no more. I'm gonna go fresh vegetables and frozen vegetables. Okay, good. Anyway, that's off topic, off subject. All right, offering a smile to someone as you pass, opening the door, putting a bit of extra change in the parking meter, dropping off some food for the food bank. These simple actions can have lasting impact and help you to put your situation in perspective. Contributing to well-being of others is the best way to align with your true self. Okay, so we had align, that was number 5. We had flex, that was number 6. Contribute, number 7, turns you back to number 5. So that's one of the best ways to align, is to take a moment and write down your goals and your life goals, or to align, do these actions. Contribute. One of your goals is, I'm going to contribute more. I'm going to volunteer more. I remember when I was a kid, I used to volunteer. I used to have a job. I was a paper boy. And then I did a summer job. I was working in a daycare center after work. After work. Working in the daycare center after work. After school, working in the daycare center after school. And then during the summer, I would volunteer for the Red Cross to teach the deaf and the blind how to swim. And you know, that was something else. I was still a kid. I was like ninth grade probably. I'm teaching the deaf and the blind how to swim along with the kids that didn't have any disabilities. And the strangest thing I noticed, I'm teaching the deaf how to swim, and they caught on like that. Teaching the blind how to swim, they caught on like that. Kids without the disabilities, couldn't teach them to swim in a day or 2 days or a week, fight in the water, just relax, just slow. You say that to the deaf person, you can't say it, but he's looking at you, and you just hold him, and then they can read lips. I want you to float. Push him down. I said float! No, I'm just kidding. Better not do that. And then the blind, they couldn't see, but they heard the kids having fun. And because they heard the other kids having fun, they caught on so quick. They blinded, they could hear. So I'm like, okay, you hold on to the side, and I'm gonna raise your feet up, and I just want you to feel your body float in the water. And they caught on. Now the kids who could see and hear, shoot, they had octopus suctions on them. You couldn't even pull them off the side. Come on, that's what you want to do. Come on, let go. And then you get them in the water, they turn and latch on you. Hey, I thought you want to learn how to swim. I do. Well, let me go. Y'all ready? 10 tips to let go and pursue your future. If I could ever get through number 8, here we go. Number 8, the most important one. Number 8. Believe in yourself. If you don't believe in you, who will? Confidence in yourself. If you don't have confidence in yourself, who will? Enjoy yourself. Michael Jackson, enjoy yourself. No, that's the Jacksons. Enjoy yourself for me. Enjoy yourself. You gotta enjoy yourself. That's still part of the lyrics, and I'm trying not to sing the song. But enjoy yourself. You can enjoy yourself by believing in yourself. Look at me. I'm out here videotaping. I believe in myself. I have confidence in myself. I love some me. Me, myself, and I. Menage a trois. I should be writing these down. Believe in yourself. Believe in your purpose. Oh, I thought you said believe in yourself. You did say believe in yourself, but you turned around and said believe in your purpose. What's your purpose? Do you know your purpose? If you don't know your purpose, write some things down and see if that's a part of your purpose. Be purpose driven. Have a purpose driven life. I think some guy wrote a book like that, and I know he did. And I used to be at a church, and that was one of the things they did for like a couple of months, is going over this purpose driven life book. But anyway, what happened here? Hold up for a minute. It don't look like my oh well, we on battery power. Look like my laptop ain't charging. No, it's not charging. Okay, something must have got unplugged. But anyway, here we go. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in your purpose. Believe that the universe is unfolding as it should, and that you have a divine role to play. I like that, because I believe in universal concepts. I believe in the universal spirit. I believe in tapping into the universe. I believe in being a part of the universe. And we're here. We are a part of the universe. We just make up the universe as much as the universe makes up the universe. We're part of that universe. Unique. One verse. Jesus wept. No, I'm just kidding. Believe in yourself, believe in your purpose, believe that the universe is unfolding as it should, and that you have a divine role to play. Believe that holding on does nothing, in fact, but hold you back from that purpose. And that's the fear of failure, fear of success. There's a lot of truth into the fear of failure and the fear of success. The fear of failure pushes you, believe it or not. It pushes you because you don't want to fail and you don't want to be considered a failure. And then the fear of success halts you, stops you dead in your track. It's unknown zone. You've never been there. Future. It's future dated.
Power on.
Okay, I thought that was Jesus coming back to collect his rent or something. But the fear of failure pushes you. And the fear of success halts you. The fear of failure pushes you because you don't want to be considered a failure. The fear of success halts you because it's an unknown zone. It's an area you've never been into. So you have to believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, you can push past that. You can move on beyond that. And that's one of the things that I'm saying you, but the you is me. When I say you, I'm talking about me. I'm using the word you, but I'm actually talking about me as well. The 10 tips to letting go your past and embracing your future. The 10 tips are for me too. They're not just for you, they're for me as well. Okay? So believe in yourself, believe in your purpose, believe in the universe is unfolding as it should, and that you have a divine role to play. Believe that holding on does not, in fact, but hold you back from your purpose. There you go. Number 9, we're almost there. Love the process. Oh, Lord. Love the process. Not that process, knucklehead. The process in which it takes for this to come to pass. The process that it takes in order for you to see the results. It is a process. There's a procedure. You follow the procedure, you'll get the results. You follow the procedure, and you'll see the end results. But it's a process. If you follow the process, if you follow the procedures, you will be following the process, and you will see the end results. You will get the results you want to see if you follow the process. Love the process. I just love the process, baby. That word, the root word to love, scrambled, the word love scrambled is EVOL. It's the root word to evolve. Hey, if you evolve in love, you will love the process. To evolve in the process. Evolve in the process. Love the process. Have fun. You know we have a lot of fun on this video channel. Be playful. You know, you play too much, dog. You always playing, man. Cheerful and positive.
You're so cheerful and positive. Do you ever get that?
Hell yeah. Give power to positivity. That's true. Give power to positivity. If you start out positive, crank it up, baby. Crank it up.
Are we there yet? No.
Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Love yourself. Watch out now. I love me some B. Love others. I love others. I love you. I love God. I tell him all the time, I love him. I love you, man. I love you, Dad. I love you, Pops. And love this life. Wow. That word life scrambled spells the word file. F-I-L-E-L-I-F-E. Everything you do in life creates your file. The scripture says, your name shall be written in the Lamb Book of Life. What is that? That's your file. Everybody has a file. You have a file. I have a file. We have a life file. We have a physical file. They call it a record. This record is arm long. The file. Put everything in a file. We got the computers with a file. Everything has a file. That word file is life. These files that's on the computer and on your phone makes up your life. You lose one of your files on your computer and you lose your mind. Let your phone start working and you got some file that you wanted to access. You just go crazy. Because foul is life and life is foul. Not Foul, File. Love the process. Have fun. Be playful. Cheerful and positive. Give power to positivity. Love yourself. Love others. Love this life. It is a gift to unwrap each and every day, to gaze upon with new and excited eyes. It's a gift. You ever refused a gift before? No, if it was wrapped, you just received it. If it was not wrapped, you go, I want that. But if it was wrapped, you didn't know what the gift was, so you received the gift. As a matter of fact, it's a gift. It's a free gift. Like they say in church, God gives a free gift. Give Jesus. Jesus give you the gift of everlasting life, and it's a free gift. And if you take this gift, if you take this right to be, you know if you go to be so. Love the process. Be grateful. Be true. It's hard to be grateful when there's so many ungrateful people around me. Get away from the ungrateful people. Hang with the grateful people. Be like the group Grateful Dead. The group Grateful Dead out of San Francisco. The Deadheads follow them all over the place. Just grateful with a. Well, they could be grateful for some other reasons. We know that, but they enjoy the music, and then the ambiance that come with it, and the activity that comes with it. But the Grateful Dead, the grateful, be grateful. Get you some groupies, grateful groupies, not grapefruit groupies. Get that out your ear. I said grateful groupies. He said grapefruit groupies. I don't even like grapefruits. Be grateful. Once you've taken all of these actions, just be. No, there's nothing else. Just be.
How you be? Oh, I be fine.
No, just be. Just be. My brother Billy, I call him B. Hey, what's up, B? Just be. Don't be Billy. You got to be yourself. Just be. Just be. What's up, B? As a matter of fact, what's up, B? Uh-oh, that was a gang sign. Love. What's up, B? You ain't in no damn gang. I'm just, oops. I'm going to have to wash my mouth out with mouthwash. In the meanwhile, I'm going to do it with coffee. Here's to letting go of the past and embracing the future. It's when you just be. Those were the 10 tips. Meditate, understand, accept. Oh, what's me? Let's start over again. 10 tips to let go of the past and embrace the future. Number 1, meditate. Number 2, understand. Number 3, accept. Acceptance is the key. Number 4, empty your cup. Always empty your cup. Like a fresh day. You start over fresh. Every day is a new day. Every day is a new day. Stop dragging yesterday into today. It's a new day. Now, if you have to bring yesterday into today, hopefully it's for conflict or problem resolution, to solve a problem or a conflict, but not just random crazy stuff that you don't have no control over into the next. It's dragging that. They call that baggage. Just bringing baggage with you. Bringing baggage with you. We're trying to learn how to get along with each other. We're trying to learn how to communicate with each other, and some relationships are good, some relationships are bad. And I ain't talking about like relationship between man or woman. I'm just talking about relationships, how we relate to each other while we own this ship. We own this ship. You may be seasick. I'm seasick too. I'm sick of seeing you seasick on our relationship. So we all have difficulties in relationships and relating to others, and it's up to us to make it stick or make it not stick. When I was a little kid, There was a saying, and talking to you guys make me remember so much of my childhood. I hadn't remembered a lot of this stuff until I started teaching videos. But there's a thing we used to say to kids, you know, growing up in family of five, and kids get together, and we all had, well, we not all had, but me and my two siblings had a different dad than my other two siblings. They had the same dad, and me and my two siblings had the same dad. And so we would talk about each other's dad. We didn't know that, you know how kids are. They do this, irritating each other. And then we started talking about each other. Hey, are you so ugly with them old bell bottoms on? Because I grew up in the bell bottoms era. So one of the things we would say is, oh shit, I had it a minute ago. Oh, we would say, a person would say something derogatory or negative toward you, then you would say, I'm rubber, you glue. Everything I say bounce off of me and stick to you. I know there's a place for me. There's help for me. I know. Oh Lord. 4, empty your cup. 5, align. 6, flex. Baby. No, not that flex. Contribute. Contribute. Not out your pocket. You can if you want to. That's why you're becoming a millionaire. That's why you're becoming a billionaire, so you can contribute. They ain't doing it just so you can travel and buy a bunch of fancy stuff. You want to contribute. Contribute to society. Contribute to yourself. Contribute to your families. Help others. Contribute. Contribute without having money. Contribute in another way. Contribute your time. Contribute your love. Contribute your compassionship. Contribute. Believe in yourself. Goes without saying, believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, who can you believe in? You gotta have confidence in yourself. If you don't have confidence in yourself, who can you have confidence in? You gotta have faith in yourself. If you don't have faith in yourself, who can you have faith in? Believe in yourself. I believe the children are our future. I believe that dawn is his future. Believe in yourself. You like my Whitney Houston voice? Love the process. I love not that process. The process, the procedure which it takes for you to accomplish this. Love the process. I can't stand this process. Well, you'll never finish it. You'll never get through. You know the thing about going through? You get through. What the?
Man, I'm going through.
God, keep going. Don't stop. What are you going through? Oh, man, I'm just going. Well, keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. You're going through.
I'm going to rest.
Oh, don't go rest right here. Keep going through. Oh, there's problems. Go on through them. Get going. Get, y'all. Get. Y'all better get on out of here. Going through. Going through the process. Love the process. And, well, it ain't going to happen right away. Okay. Rome wasn't built in a day. Took them 2. A week. Love the process. Be grateful. Yep. Be grateful. Nope. Didn't say grapefruit. He's still over there. He's telling me to be a grapefruit again. I want to be an apple. Take out a core. Be grateful. Be grateful. And when you're being grateful, be thankful. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good. His mercy is everlasting. His truth endures for all generations. Oh, give thanks to the Lord. Or be grateful. Okay, skip the church. Be grateful. Woke up this morning. Be grateful. Had something to eat for breakfast. Be grateful. Didn't want to eat breakfast. Be grateful that you can say, I don't want to eat breakfast. And not be starving and go,
I want to eat breakfast. There's no breakfast.
Be grateful that you ain't going,
Ain't nothing to eat.
Be grateful that you're still breathing oxygen. And as far as you don't know what the next plane is about, so enjoy this one. Be grateful that you get to see this plane. Be grateful of the people in your family. Be grateful of your spouse. Be grateful of your husband. Be grateful of your children. Be grateful of your job. Too bad we got to work for shoes. Be grateful. At least they pay you, and you can buy other things to be grateful with and grateful for. Just be grateful. It's a positive flow. It's a positive energy. Everybody likes positivity. Nobody wants and like negativity. 10 things. 10 things that we can do. There's 10 simple things. Didn't say 1,000. Didn't say 100. 10. 10. That number 10 is 1. Numerology. 10 is 1. 1 plus 0, that's 1. 1 is male, female. Numerology 1. Could be male, could be female. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, blah, blah, it was 1. Then all of a sudden, it was 2. Look at the number chart. You start out with 0, nothing. Then you get 1. Add another one, that's 2. 0, 1, 2. 1. Male, female. Looking at the number 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, female. 1, male. Then something happens. 2 comes about. Now, 1 now is the male. 2 is the female. Right? Okay, then add 3. Okay, 3. 1's the male. The other 2, male, female. Or male, male. So you go 1, male, female. Male, female, male. Male, female, male. Anyway, I'd have to show you guys, and so just telling you, I just thought about it. Wasting my time unless you already kind of understand the concept. So let's go to the next one real quick, because I think, let me see. Oh yeah, I've been recording it for a while. But that's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of effort to come out of the darkness into the light. No, I mean, it's not a lot of effort to come out of the darkness into the light. It's easy to come from out of the darkness into the light. It takes a lot of effort to accept it, to accept that you're out of darkness, to realize you're out of darkness and you're in the light. But first you got to realize you're in the darkness before you can go into the light. A lot of us just think we're in the light, but we're in the darkness. A flashlight can produce light, but it ain't the same light as daylight. So you may have light, but you may not have the same light as daylight. Daylight produces a great light, but it ain't the same light as the sun. See, so we think we got it and we don't have it, and we want to come out of the darkness into the light. And so because we want to come out of the darkness into the light, first we're going to go into the light so we can put on our darkness. You know I was going to put my shades on so I could, no mistake. No mistake. So I could say, we're thankful that we can come out of the darkness and into the light. I just love the way that sounds. I really do. I know you guys think I just say this for the video, but I love the way that sounds. After I say it, it just sounds so beautiful. Because I'm coming out of my darkness and into the light, and I'm sharing it with you on today. And in previous occasions, I've shared the same light. He said, be light. Light body techniques. I remember when I was a kid in martial arts, we studied light body techniques, to be light on your feet, to be light doing this, to be light doing that, to be light. Jesus says, walk in the light, for I am the light. We are the light. You are the light of the world. Light of the world? You kidding? I'm the sun? Yeah, you the sun. S-U-N. And metaphorically, you're the S-O-N. But you're the light. Children of light. Just light. We love the light. Whenever the light shows up, darkness flees. Pew! Get on out of here, darkness, with your dark self. Darkness all in the corner. I can't help it because I'm dark. I didn't have to be dark. I'm dark. In my early years, I worked with little kids, and I have kids and grandkids. You guys got to forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm still a big old goofy kid, I guess. I don't know. But I'm out of the darkness, and I'm in the light. So let's walk in the light. Let's step in the light. Be nice to each other this week. Be nice to each other this month. Be nice to each other today. Don't wait till next week. Don't wait till next month. Do it now. Be nice right now. Right. Because that's fast. Right now. Not right now. Right now. That's fast. Right now. Be nice to each other. Love on each other. Do something nice for someone. Contribute. Remember, contribute. Parking meter. Pay somebody's parking meter. Go pay somebody's toll. Pay somebody's groceries. Be careful of the grocery scenario. Make sure you pay somebody's groceries that's in the 10 or less item line. See somebody, they got self-checkout now. I'm trying to be serious, I'm sorry. I couldn't help but think about the coffee thing. I was going to do that too. But see somebody in the self-checkout. Don't do it. If you can afford it, do it with the line where everybody's in line and basket full of groceries. And if you can do it, do it. Hey, do it. That's why you're going to be a millionaire. You hit the lottery and you do that. You pay for the next 5 people's. That's good. You're contributing and you'll get that back. The scripture says, "Give and it shall be given unto you, a good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, shall men give unto your bosom." See, everybody want God to give after they say that scripture, but it just told you, man, a good measure, more than enough. Pressed down. You know how you do when you're getting ready to take the garbage out and you say, "Oh, I got to get a little bit more in there. It's tough. Now the bag's too heavy. Oh, shoot." Shaking together. You know, you go buy that sugar, flour, putting it in the container. Got that much sugar left, and the thing is pyramiding in the container, and you say, "Hold up, wait a minute." And the little pyramid goes, do, 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 do. Now you got that much room to put that much in there, and you press down, shaking together. But he said running over. Remember we was talking about the running over in the cup? To empty your cup, running over, continual flow. Continual flow. Now don't seal it. Don't do like the canned foods. Seal everything and put a preservative in it. Let it flow. Let your love flow. Who sang that song? Let your love flow. Like a mountain stream, let your love. Ray Charles, let your love flow. Flow, 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 flow. You got to. So the scriptures do say, "Give, and it shall be given unto you. Good measure. Pressed down, shaken together, running over. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." Shoot, he got it going on, man. Ain't never running out of cereal. Ain't never running out of milk. Who got the peanut butter and jelly? So I'll see you on the next video. Man, I'm too much for myself. But I love me some me. And I love you. So thank you for tuning in to another episode of Out of the Darkness and Into the Light. Light. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have a special effect that do that. But I will say this. Shh. Tell everybody. Shh. Tell everybody.